How we doing today? How's it going? Hey everybody. What's up, janglers? Who approved this? Is that what we're calling ourselves now? Janglers? Huh? What's up, Dan Skinny? I need to sneeze. Bless me. Thank you. Oh, holy shit. How's it going, everybody? Doing the job thing, but always got time for you, sir? Wow, nah, listen, there's no need for such formalities. But I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Today is going to be a fun stream. I have been listening to Sleep Token songs a lot. And I like to think that I have, a grasp on their discography. Kind of, maybe. I'm probably going to need help with some of these songs, like just a refresher. I'm good with Eden. I'm good with Take Me Back to Eden. I know those songs. I've been listening to those songs a lot, but like the old stuff. Yeah. We're trying out some stuff. Do you guys like seeing chat on screen? I know a lot of streamers do that. I just thought, what the hell? More Sleep Token content. Well, yeah. I've been debating how to do this exactly. Kind of, whether tier list or rather I was debating whether to do it in a live stream or make a video. I think live stream works better because this is like real-time interaction with you guys. So it's a bit better. Leave it up. Yeah. Cool. For the benefit of VOD watchers, if you are watching this as a VOD, couple of things. One, yes, I will be doing live streams every week. What I do in the live streams, fuck if I know, but probably some gaming, stuff like this, tier lists maybe. I thought I'd start off with some Sleep Token songs, then we can dive into other band songs, or yeah, jump into some gaming. But like I said, a couple of things. One, as of right now, my reaction to Ginger's Pit of Consciousness live at Kiev, not sure how to pronounce the city, but that is up right now on YouTube. And I do have a Patreon where I've uploaded some exclusive content. I've done an album reaction, full album reaction to Bad Omens, The Death of Peace of Mind, which was fun. That album was a roller coaster. Like there were some songs I was like, but some songs really punched me in the gut. Loved your song reaction analysis. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Are you doing all songs or just Take Me Back to Eden? All songs. All of them. Well, save for maybe the covers, but the EPs and the albums, we are ranking them all today. The way our Lord intended. Indeed. It's a bit of a somber sounding song. I want something upbeat, god damn it. Yeah, so anyway, plans for today. Gonna hang out for a bit, shoot the shit. That rhymed. But then we'll get into the tier list. Hopefully more people pile in the chat so we can have some discourse going. I'm probably gonna piss off some people with my opinions because I have my own kind of ranking for how Sleep Token songs go. Here again from Australia. It's late in Australia. Wow, it's tomorrow in Australia. Time travel is weird, dude. But welcome, Chilsey. Yeah. Here from the future, I disagree with your tier list. Now, you listen here. You're probably right. But, you know what? It's my opinion! If Atlantic is not top 5, I'm gonna riot. Listen. Let's holster the pitchforks for now, okay? We'll wait. We'll see. We'll see how many people pile in here so we can get some actual opinions going. There are some obvious ones. That I'll probably get out of the way first and then leave the harder ones to kind of debate with you guys about exactly where these songs belong in the ranking. But, it is what it is. Does it include Is It Really You? Wasn't that a song off an album? Or was that a cover? No, Is It Really You is the collab they did with Loathe, right? Or the cover? No, what is it? Yeah, the Loathe cover. Yeah, no, that's not on here. The covers aren't on here. Because the covers are not their songs. They covered them and they did a great job, but all songs S tier, end of streaming. Yeah, you're right. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll see y'all next time. Alrighty then. Imagine. No, like I said, there are some obvious ones, which I'll get out of the way. But I think probably going to upset some people. Not upset, not genuinely upset. I hope not. But we might disagree on some things, some songs. But we'll leave that for later. We're hanging out now. We're just talking. Welcome everyone to the chat. If this is your first time, I apologize in advance. There are some D tiers. Yeah. There are a couple of details for sure. I mean, I think comparatively, most of them, if not half of them, belong in A tier or B tier, kind of. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm at work. Yes, I'll be taking my lunch break today. Yeah, so I understand that most of you are spread out across the world, and some of you are actually at work because it is a Friday. Which, by the way, if any of you are here for the first time, welcome. I was talking about this in the Discord server. We have a Discord server, link below, join the community. But, I did want to ask, I guess I asked it already. You guys said it is what it is. But do you guys, as viewers, prefer to watch a stream on a Saturday or a Friday? Because, like, most of you are at work. To me, disagreeing is more interesting than agreeing, to be honest. I mean, yeah, as long as there's discourse and as long as there's respect, you can disagree, have a debate, but, these tier lists are pretty cool to do because, especially live, I feel, because I've watched a bunch of streamers, like my favorite streamers. They've done tier lists, and it's much more fun live because you get the interaction. So, aside from Sleep Token, we can dive into tier lists for like movies, TV shows, animes, start some real friggin' discourse. You know what I mean? Friday's fine, but Saturday works also. Well, whatever works for you. Look, for me, the timing is going to stay the same. So it's going to be at the same time. But it honestly makes no difference, Friday or Saturday. Because I'm thinking of it from a streamer's point of view. What day brings the most engagement? What day would, pull more people, basically. So if that's a Friday, great. We'll continue with Fridays. If that's a Saturday, change of plans. It is. Whatever. I work from home Saturdays of a college football. You do you, buddy. First time around live, well, welcome. We have a Discord if you would like to join the community. Saturday will probably pull more people. I mean, objectively, yes. But I also think that a lot of people, because of the time I'm streaming, for you guys it would probably be in the morning or midday, right? So most people have plans on the weekend. So does that make sense? Because I understand, like, a lot of streamers stream during the week. That's their literal job, right? They stream during the week and people watch them at work, like you guys are. You could alternate weeks. I mean, yes, technically I could. But I like to be consistent so people know that to expect, oh, Friday is stream day, Saturday is stream day. You know what I mean? Also, it gives me a schedule to keep to because I'm very bad about that shit. Weekend plans involve leisure. Well, there you go. More people should be like Dan Skinny. That way you guys will be here. We got some people joining the Discord. Welcome. Okay, I need some more upbeat music. This is like some stream friendly music. So it's like copyright free and shit, but I need something more upbeat. Yeah. What about this? Sounds like the starting to that Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg song. What's the one? Somebody help me out here. Well, now it changed, but you know the one I'm talking about. Da 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 da. That one. Sounded like that. Anyway. So all you newcomers, where are you guys from? Where are you watching me from? What is your home address? Your social security? No, I'm kidding. This friggin' thing. Stay put. There we go. UK, alright. Well, ILV, I mean, you've been here before. The Netherlands? Nice. Germany, welcome. Chicago, California, Utah. Most of you guys in the States? This is interesting to me. Like what? I guess it has to do with the time I upload my videos. Goes out to mostly US with some, because I mean, according to my analytics. Philly girl moved to Delaware. Great. Earth Scorcher! Welcome. Finally made it. Damn right. Good to have you. So yeah, so primarily you guys are in the States and Europe. UK, Netherlands, Germany. Yes. Cool. This is quite interesting to me because I don't get much of an audience like where I live, which is, I mean, I guess it has to do with the time I upload. All right, this is more like it. Cool. You have to dip in 45 minutes. No worries. Work is so boring. Please send help. Somebody, help out Earth Scorcher. We can probably dive into the tier list in a bit. I am excited about this. I want to get this going. This is the help? Oh. So glad I found your channel. Your breakdowns and theories have given me many different avenues to view the songs. I appreciate that, Mystic. Welcome to the chat. Bloodsport from the room below. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I mean, I didn't make this template. This was already on Tier Maker. But the room below songs don't seem to be here. So, but that's interesting. You know, when we get to the song Bloodsport, do we judge it based on the album version or the room below version? Debate this. Yeah, I mean, if I made the thing, I would have Two's offerings, the drum playthroughs, in their own goddamn category. So, but you know, there may be a different tier list for all the songs. Is there? Let me see. Wow. I mean, there's a bunch of them, but not a lot. Not all of them have been updated. That's the thing. Which was the one I had? It was this. Yeah, well, this one isn't arranged any better. Oh, but Bloodsport, The Room Below is on here. Seems to be the only one on here from The Room Below. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. Because there are some lists that are, I think, just the albums. Yeah, that's not fun. No, I want the songs. What's this one? Well, this isn't updated. Yeah, so the best one we have is this. Hold on, maybe you guys can see it better with this. Where the good goddamn did my camera go? Hello. There we go. Yeah, so this one has like all the songs, but it does not have the covers or the Room Below versions. So, what are we gonna do? Above S tier would be 2 tier. True. Did you do Shelter? Think I did. Is there a Sleep Token song that I missed? Wait. Hold the presses. Hold the phones. Hold everything. Is there a Sleep Token song I missed? I don't remember doing Shelter. Well, we know what Monday's video is gonna be. Shelter is a cover? Oh, then I probably missed it. I've heard Is It Really You? I like the song. I don't think I did it. But if it's a cover, then okay, it's not really. But I haven't heard it. It's one that's the song I haven't listened to. Dance with Somebody. I've heard Dance with Somebody. I did reactions to When the Party's Over and Hey Ya, which I loved. Is a great. But if I'm comparing covers, I mean, Sleep Token's cover of When the Party's Over was great, but I loved Bring Me the Horizons version of that song. That they were great. That was a great cover. Why is there applause in this song? That's strange. Yo, what's Scotch? Are you good? I feel like you said "God damn it" and then slapped your keyboard. What happened? Where'd you send the link? Discord? Have fake nails on, it's making it hard to type. Oh. Well, that's okay. Yeah, but I think this is the best list we're gonna find. Because every other thing is either not updated or it's just the albums. So I don't want to rank the albums, I want to rank each song. And I'm gonna need some reminding. Like, some of these songs I know, but some of these songs I'm trying to recall, because I listened to them so close together when I did the reactions. They kind of all blend together. Some of them stand out, like some of them are obvious, but yeah. This would be way too hard for me to do. It's all about the mood I'm in. I mean, sure, yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll make a kind of, I don't know, executive decision, I guess, about Shelter and whether or not to do a reaction to it. But it's on here, so I've never heard the song, so I don't know where to rank it. We should get a Sleep Token Christmas album. Could you imagine? I mean, hell, I'd listen to it. Hold the presses. That Scotcher may be coming through with the full link. How long have we been live? We've been live for approximately 29 minutes. Welcome. Yo, what's Scotcher? Put it in the Discord. Brilliant. I see it. I have it. Hold on. I saw this one. Is it the full thing? Hold on. Oh yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, it has the covers too. Great. God Scotcher coming through with the save. Thank you. Brilliant. Okay, we have it. We have the full list. Cool. Excellent. Well done. Everybody give out Scotcher props in chat. Come on. She actually sent me the correct one. But, I mean, yeah. Shelter, I have not heard the song, so I don't know where to rank it. But I guess you guys will tell me. It says every song, right? It's arranged weirdly, but yes. It's got the 6 songs off the EPs. The singles. And then Sundowning, Tomb, Eden. Yeah, okay, everything's here. Great. Wait, I should probably hang on a second. Help. Yeah. So anyway, okay, there's enough of you in here. For anyone new to the chat, to the stream, to the channel, welcome. For the benefit of VOD watchers, thank you for watching this. But also, couple of things. As of right now, there is a video on my channel that was uploaded. It is Ginger's live performance at Kiev. Kiev. I don't know how you say it, but Pit of Consciousness, live from Kiev. I've done a reaction that is up on the channel right now. And to everyone new, if you don't know, we have a Discord. Join the community. Join the madness. Embrace the chaos. Links in the description, as well as a link to my Patreon if you'd like to support the channel and get access to some exclusive stuff. I've done Spirit Box's new song, Cellar Door, which I've given my patrons early access, and I might upload it to YouTube. Thanks for spelling Kiev the Ukrainian way. I mean, yeah, I know they changed it because they didn't want the Russian spelling. So, you gotta respect that. Django, what's your favorite album though? I will reserve that for when we're doing the tier list, which I think we should jump into. Don't you? Let's get into this. I need to have my chat somewhere where I can see it. I don't know it's you or me, but the audio just dropped for a sec. Like the entire stream audio? Are we good now? Can you hear me? Can you see me? How many fingers am I holding up? All right, let's get into this, shall we? Which is a good place for my smooth-brained face. I think here should be good. We'll see. We good? All right, we're good. Okay, let's get into this, shall we? Now, we're starting at the very top with their first ever song, Thread the Needle. Banzai. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat, welcome. Banzai. What emoji is that? What am I looking at right now? Oh, it's biting its fingers. Jesus, I couldn't make out what that was. All right, starting at the top, Thread the Needle. Now, when I first heard Thread the Needle, I didn't really know what to think because the first EP was before anyone else joined the band, right? This was just Vessel. He did everything by himself. Drums, guitars, synth, everything, right? I think Thread the Needle is a good song. Thread the Needle is A tier. See, I don't know if it's A tier. I would put Thread the Needle in B. It's a good song, don't get me wrong. But I'm looking ahead. I'm looking at what we are getting into because already with the second EP, its quality of songs got much better. Two has been drumming for Sleep Token since the very start. Now, I heard he joined only on the second EP. That's what I read. Because the drumming, I mean, I don't like to call myself a drummer because I haven't played drums in a while, but I grew up playing drums. I know a difference in technique when I hear it. Like, the drumming on Two, specifically the song Nazareth, was aces beyond the first EP drumming, right? So that kind of confirmed it for me that at least two came on in the second EP. I don't know about the rest of the band, but I know that Two came on. Yeah, see? Everybody saying it. So yes, but I think Thread the Needle is B. So it's a good song. It's in the middle. It's in the middle. All right? Do we agree? Do we feel good about this? I wish they bring Nazareth back to the live set list. Dude, what I would give to see them live. If they make a trip, like if they do like a Asian tour or something and they come to India, holy shit. Yeah, I would love to see them live. Okay. So, Thread the Needle, B tier. Okay. It's a good song. It's not great. It's not S tier. It's a good song. Fields of Elation. The sex song. We all know the song's about sex, right? I mean, come on. In it? Ooh. Mystic said A tier. Coaster said C. You think Fields of Elation is not as good as Thread the Needle? D for you? Skinny? Really? I don't know. I mean, it's definitely not A tier for me. It would be B or C. Okay, you know what? Fields of Elation. Yeah, it was a good song, but it was kind of. I think C tier, and I'll tell you why. Because if we go chronologically in the narrative, in how these songs play out, probably C compared to other. Yeah, so I think Fields of Elation is C. For me, When the Bow Breaks is B or A. I'm debating putting it in A, but it's definitely a B tier song for me. When the Bow Breaks, I like that song very much. Can't wait to upset people with my alkaline tier. Okay, we'll get there. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna upset people with some of my opinions, but see, in my defense, I don't give a fuck. But no, I'm kidding. I do give a fuck. But just, an opinion is an opinion, all right? Everybody's got one. Oh, When the Bow Breaks is C tier? Well, see, that's the thing. To each their own. I like When the Bow Breaks more than Fields of Elation. When the Bow Breaks and Thread the Needle is kind of on the same level for me. So, that's going up there. And that's the first EP done. Have you seen the live version of When the Bow Breaks? I mean, I've seen clips of it, like fan cams. But, okay, I'm gonna sound like such a millennial boomer, whatever you want to call it. But like, I know that fan cams are a huge thing, and like people like to share their experience at concerts. But if you're filming a band, and if you're singing along, don't. That's just my thing, because people see the live footage, and all they hear is a person behind the phone who's singing in another key that's way over there. And that gets under my skin. Can we be honest with ourselves and agree the Sleep Token does not have a D tier song? See, already I feel like I'm going to upset people because I think there are a few D tier songs on here. A few. Okay, and it might not be obvious ones. There might be songs that you guys love that for me are kind of just because musical influences, different tastes, different styles, different whatever, right? Whatever it is. But I feel like we're gonna have some discourse here. All right, so I used to think Gods was D tier, but I like it a lot more now. All right, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Hang on. We're in the second EP. Already the quality of music has increased. Okay. Calcutta. Now I'm trying, like, I remember Nazareth perfectly. Like, I love that song. And I know exactly where I'm going to put that. But Calcutta, I'm trying to determine exactly what, because I think I'm mixing up Calcutta and Jericho. I feel like I'm missing those, like mixing those two up. Calcutta's BOA? Really? Y'all think so? Might have to give myself a refresher. Although I can't play the song on stream, but what is this music, man? I just played some random friggin' playlist. Alright, anyway. Nazareth is definitely AOS. I know where I'm putting Nazareth. So let's decide on Calcutta right now. Because y'all are saying Calcutta is B tier. Calcutta is a B tier. Okay, we'll just put that in B then. Calcutta is a B. Because I'm trying to remember the song. And I think that's the biggest identifier for me, is like it's not that memorable of a song. Okay? So I'm just going to take Nazareth and put it right up here in S tier. And let me explain myself. Some of you may agree, some of you may not. But Nazareth for me was the first song I heard, not first song of Sleep Tokens, but the first song in my journey where I was like, oh, we're messing with something totally different here. They're not fucking around. Nazareth for me, like, especially the drumming on Nazareth, and then, like, it was a banger of a song. I was listening to Nazareth on repeat for a while. Yeah, Nazareth's S. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. Moving on to Jericho. Are you guys also in the Discord? Oh, we got some new people joining the Discord. Welcome, Demoke. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Mystic Salem, welcome. What the hell is that image you just posted? But anyway, sorry, it was just the Discord notifications were just going off. So I was like, what is happening? You need the Discord, links below, friend. All right, Jericho, strong A. I agree. I feel like I agree. Jericho. Hang on. You know what? Let's do this. I'm going to give myself a quick refresher. Because these are the old songs. Like, I don't need to do this with Eden or Tomb. But the EPs are kind of like, aside from Nazareth, all the songs on the EPs are kind of fading from memory. I haven't listened to the EPs as much. So I'm going to mute the music, and I'm just going to give myself a quick 4 to 5 second refresher on exactly what the hell Jericho sounds like. How did Jericho start? Talk amongst yourselves. And welcome to everybody joining the Discord. Okay, I need to turn the notifications off. All right, hang on a second. Hang on. This is me vamping because I hate awkward silences. I put a whole bag of jelly beans up. Okay, here we go. No, shit. What? Bing bong. Oh, it was the jazzy keyboard thing. Okay. Okay, all right. I remember it now. Yeah. All right, we're good. I remember it. So yeah, Jericho's a good song. Okay, I remember. Shit. Now I gotta put the friggin' stream music back. Oh god. Sorry. I am an amateur. You know what I need to get? I need to get one of those friggin' Stream Deck things. It's so much easier with that. All right. Okay. Okay. I feel like Jericho belongs in either B or A. It's on the same level. There are songs that are better than Jericho, so I don't know. What do you guys think? B or A? You have a meeting in 12 minutes? Cancel it. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. If you guys are freer on the weekend, and if Saturday is a better day for streaming, you can do that, right? A high B, well, all right. Can we move these after? Yes, we can. Okay. So maybe it will come back to me, but let's just keep Calcutta and Jericho on the same level right there, right? Okay. So that takes care of the EPs. Jaws for me is an A tier song. What do you think? A tier, right? Yeah, Jaws is freaking A tier, I think, because this, like, even Jaws is strong A. Yeah, everyone, glad we can agree. Well done. Okay, where's the other one? Where's the other single? Am I blind? Where the frick is it? Hold on. Repetitive synth in Jaws gets a little old. Sure, no, I understand that. But I think it was also like the first song where we got like a proper peek behind the curtain, I feel. I don't know. End of second row. Oh, here we are. Okay, the way that you were. We have the covers to go to. I feel like the covers, we'll take care of the covers. The single, the covers, and I don't know, I guess Bloodsport, The Room Below. We'll get to that when we get to that. What are we on about here? The way that you were. Also, speaking of which, where is hair? Oh, I see it. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, we'll take care of the single, then we'll do the cover songs. Ooh, the way that you was. Okay, we got a lot of A's or B's, C's. There's a D. Okay. B, A. Oh, a lot of discourse about this song. I don't even remember the song that well, but I think. Um. I feel like this is also. This could be either B or C. Emotion makes it C. Didn't have that much emotion. Well. Okay. All right, we'll keep it in C for now and see if there's anything else that we can tip the scales with. Okay, so now we're on to the covers. Now, for me, Hey Ya is A tier. Hey Ya is definitely an A tier song. The nasty breakdown in Jaws honestly took it to S. Well, okay, yes, the breakdown in Jaws was great, but I think there are better songs in their catalog. But Hey Ya is definitely an A tier. Do we agree on this? Put the pitchforks down. Do we agree on this? S tier? Really? Hey Ya is an S tier song? Oh no. But hey, you do you. That's what it does for you. How can you have Hey Ya higher than Calcutta and Jericho? Because, like, who said it? Coasters. The emotion. Okay, I think we need to we need to put down a criteria here first. Okay, how are we judging these songs? Quality, the emotion that Vessel put into it, right? And narratively, how devastating it is. Because all of these songs are fucking devastating, but exactly how much it devastated you. Calcutta, the EPs were okay, but they were the prologue before the story really kicked off. And Hey Ya is just musically a great song. He took a pop song, one of the most famous pop songs of the early 2000s, and he gave it a fucking macabre emotion to it. I mean, honestly, if you read the lyrics to Hey Ya, it's a sad song. But because Outkast did it, happy and kind of upbeat, everyone thought it was a happy song. But no, it's a sad song. The way Vessel sang it, I feel is the way that song should be sung. That is why it is an A-tier song for me. It's a cover. Yeah, it's a cover, but it's a song. They did it. We're already having some discourse. I love it. Hey Ya's a weird one. Well, I mean, see, to each their own. Hey Ya's an A tier for me, so I'm gonna put it up there. Put the pitchforks down now. Yeah, exactly, Bonsai. S tiers, you don't skip them. They break you down, right? They devastate you. They're catchy. They're emotionally charged. S tiers are some special specimens. Specimens? What the fuck was I about to say? Lyrics are so sad and don't match the Outkast music. Exactly. But I think that's kind of the genius of Outkast. They took a lot of heavy lyrically heavy songs and they kind of changed it and flipped it. But I believe the way Hey Ya is sung, the way Vessel sings it, is the way it should be sung. Anyway, where's the other one? When the Party's Over. When the Party's Over, for me, is B tier. Because it was okay. Number one, he didn't do the whole song. He did a section of the song. It wasn't the whole song. But it got the same kind of point across. Gotta go. Be back in an hour if you're still alive. But yeah, I'll probably be alive. Not alive. I'll be live in an hour. See you at Scorcher. B tier, C tier. Yeah, I think When the Party's Over is a B tier song for me. Because look, listen, when we get to the albums, we might switch these around because as I'm remembering them, I might realize that some of these songs are better than others and then move some from a C to a D, from C to B. Like we don't know. I'm just saying. As we go. Okay, as we go. But yes, the criteria is quality of the song, right? How emotionally charged it is. What did it mean to you? What did the song mean to you? Well, basically, I mean, I'm making the tier, so what did it mean to me? But I want you guys to tell me too. What do you think? So most of you saying C tier, really? Okay, I mean, okay. I'll put it in C. I'll put it in C. It might change as we go. I Wanna Dance With Somebody is also C though for me. Like for me, When the Party's Over is better than I Wanna Dance With Somebody, but I Wanna Dance With Somebody is not bad enough to be in a D tier. It's a C tier song for me. Not crazy about the original enough to be enthusiastic. Sure. I mean, okay, yeah. If you have not heard the original Billie Eilish song, then yes, I understand. I've heard it. It's a great song. And the cover was kind of the same. The cover didn't really do anything. That's kind of why I put Hey Ya in an A tier, because they took an already great song and made it greater. When the Party's Over was a good song, and Vessel kind of did it justice. That's kind of, it stayed on the same level for me. I Wanna Dance With Somebody is definitely C tier, but I don't think it's bad enough to be D tier, and I'll tell you why. Because the original is one of the greatest songs of all time, in my opinion. So the cover did it justice. He did it in a different way, again, added an emotional aspect to it that made it kind of sad, but it was a good song. So I think C tier. Yeah, B or C. Yeah. Let's look here and put dark mode on his cover. Yeah, true. Very true. So I Wanna Dance With Somebody. I'll put it in C. We'll leave that. Okay, so now we are done with the covers. Although Shelter is still on here, but as I've mentioned, I have not heard Shelter. I didn't realize that there was a song that I missed. I don't know how I missed it, because I went through their entire catalog and I didn't see it. But one of you said it was on a special edition of an album. Is that right? Is It Really You? I haven't, okay, I've heard Is It Really You maybe once or twice. I don't know enough about it to form an opinion. Shelter was from the room below. Okay. Kelly Rowe, welcome. Deluxe Sundowning. Ah, see, yeah, that's how I missed it. But I don't know. React it now and see how you like it. I mean, I can't react to it on stream, but I might make a video. But at this point, I mean, Sleep Token videos have been like a month ago, 2-3 weeks ago. So to do one now, I don't know if it makes sense. I might just listen to it on my own and see. Is It Really You so good, better than the original? I haven't heard the original. You missed Hey Ya being rated higher than Calcutta and Jericho. Oh, you're talking to them. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess Shelter and Is It Really You are the only two songs left, but I don't know enough about these songs to put them in a category. So what do you guys think? Shelter first. What is Shelter? Where do you think it belongs? Live stream reaction. I don't mind reacting to like other videos or stuff, but like I can't react to music videos. Like my usual reaction videos, I can't do it live because it's a different system. Like the copyright system and everything, it's a different system. So the stream might just get taken down. That's a chance the stream might get taken down. I don't want to risk that. So we're not doing music reactions on live streams. I don't mind reacting to like compilation vids or like funny vids or, I've mentioned, if you guys are new here, if you don't know, I mentioned that I might even jump into some video games occasionally. That's what the live streams are going to be about. Just shooting the shit, talking to you guys, tier lists, maybe gaming. Wait, what are you saying A or B? Shelter is A or B? Really? It's that good. Okay, I have to listen to the song. All right, I'll put it in B for now. Okay? If you guys think as we go, it belongs higher or lower, you let me know. Okay? So that's Shelter. Same thing, Is It Really You? I've heard it once or twice. I like the cover, but I don't know if I like it enough to put it up there. I don't know if it's as good a cover as Hey Ya. I feel like Is It Really You? Because I haven't heard the original. Who dared rate Jaws below absolute god tier? Alright, well, take the caps lock off. I did. Because I believe there are better songs in their catalog. Listen, guys, to each their own, okay? Now, I believe there are better songs in the catalog. But listen, this is an interesting point, okay? Because I only found out about Sleep Token from, what was the first song I heard? The Summoning. That was the first song I heard of Sleep Token ever. So my opinion formed very differently than you guys. Some of you might be here from way back. Some of you might be new. I for sure am new. So I had to listen, like I listened to The Summoning, I listened to Take Me Back to Eden, and what was the other one? Ascensionism. And then I went back. So my opinion formed very differently. So, just saying. This is how I would rate the songs. But fair point. I'm probably going to upset some people with the way I've rated these. So anyway, coming back to it. Is It Really You? Where do you think it belongs? It started when 2 dropped? Really? Damn. A, B, A. It's really your list. Yeah, exactly. It's my list. Maybe different from your list. And that's okay. I'd love to do one of these things again with like movies or anime or something like that. To see this kind of discourse also. Because it's fun. Because we get to know about each other. Right? A, B, A. Okay, most of you said A, so fine. Alright, you think it belongs up here? I don't know. I don't know if it's as good a cover song as Hey Ya, but that's just me. But I'll leave it in A. If there's a better song that comes along, I might move it down to B. But anyway, I think that is... Yeah, that's it. We are going into the albums now. Now, here's where the discourse really starts. The night does not belong to God. A or S? Shush. Night does not belong to God. A or S? Non-negotiable S. Okay. See, I feel it's an A tier song. It's a great song. Great way to start the album. But I feel it's an A tier song. And here's my thinking. A lot of fans that started following Sleep Token's narrative, I've noticed this from like, after I've got done listening to the music, I started reading, articles, I started going on Reddit, I started like following all of it. Exactly, Banzai, you hit the nail on the head. I feel a lot of people only started liking The Night Does Not Belong to God after Euclid. And the inverse is also true. So, if we take the song on its own, without its connection, is it an S tier song? Yeah, exactly. It would be an S tier song, but only because of Euclid. I feel it's an A tier song. So, there we go. Now, The Offering. The Offering was a great song, but I think it's A or B. When Sundowning released, it was one song at a time every 2 weeks. Jeez. Are you telling me back then you had to wait 2 weeks for each song? I mean, people can barely wait 1 week for an episode of television now. So like, what? Damn, dude. Offering is easy S tier? Okay. I don't know if it's S tier. It's a definite A for me. But I don't know if it's S tier. You had a whole 2 weeks to marinate in it. I mean, yeah, okay, that's one way of looking at it. So, okay. Because I'm going down the list here, right? After The Offering, what was after Offering? Take Aim? But The Offering by itself, Offering is at least A. Can we agree on that? It's a negotiable B, but I think it's an A song. I don't think it's an S tier song. I think it's an A tier song. So we'll just put that up there. What was after Offering? I think it was Take Aim, right? I mean, we don't have to go in order, but like, I'm just trying to, maybe. Levitate? Oh, Levitate was after, right. Levitate! Holy shit, I remember that song. Levitate might be an S tier song for me. Because I instantly remember the song. Ooh, see? Okay, already. Disagreements. B, one of you said C. Levitate, A or S? Yeah, I think Levitate's an S tier song for me. Because I remember when I listened to that song, when I got to it, I was like, blown away by it. Because the ambience of it and like, yeah. Levitate might be S tier. I don't know. This is where we might part ways in the agreement. I'm going to put Levitate up here. S tier. It's so fucking hard to choose. I know, dude. I know. And we're only in Sundowning right now. We got a ways to go. Oh, that's the song did that. Jesus, I thought my audio cut out. Levitate personally is S. Yeah, it's an S tier song because I can instantly remember the song. All right, after Levitate was Take Aim, I believe. Right? We'll just go with the Sundowning album art as our identifiers. Okay. All right, let's get this out of the way now because I feel like this is going to be the biggest argument. Bloodsport versus Bloodsport Room Below. Where would you put those two? Bloodsport Room Below is definitely A tier. Could be S tier. But it's still a version of an original song. So do we judge it by the original or do we judge it on its own? Bloodsport Room Below A tier. It's definitely A tier. But is it good enough to be S tier? Also, are we judging it on its own? Room Below S tier, Studio A tier. Okay, I see that. I can agree with that. Ooh. Banzai with the flip. Room Below is A tier, original is S tier. Interesting. Bloodsport, Room Below. Yeah, because Room Below, it was just him and the piano. I think that's why it hit so hard, because there was that, like, okay, the studio version had, like, there was so much emotion behind it, and then he was kind of like crying at the end of it, right? There was that sort of sobbing, which elevated the song for sure. Like, it added that much weight to it. But then you take the Room Below version, it's just his voice and the piano, and I love that, because that was also why I loved Hey Ya, the way he sang Hey Ya. So I think Room Below would be S, right? And then studio version A. How do we feel about that? S tier for Take Aim. Take Aim at Me for Once. Yeah. I don't know if Take Aim is S tier. Take Aim is a great song. Definitely A tier. Is it good enough to be S tier? Wait, I just noticed in my stream, I'm looking the other way. Blah. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Oh, good point by Bonsai. There's a parallel. Tomb and Sundowning. Sundowning has the gasoline to burn as an album but lacks the mature songwriting. I kind of agree with that. Because this place will become your tomb. Like, there's so many. I feel like this place will become your tomb is gonna be like divided between S and A all the way through for me. But anyway, let's go in order here. Let's Dark Signs was after Levitate. I don't know about Dark Signs. Where would you put Dark Signs? I feel like Dark Signs was either a low A or a high B, which makes no friggin' difference here. I don't know about Dark Signs. S tier? Really? A tier, S tier. Dark Signs S because personal experience. Well, see, okay, yeah, that's another criteria that we should kind of all look at. What each song means to you individually. So yeah, there's definitely going to be some differences. I feel like Dark Signs is a B tier song. It was all right. I don't know if it's as good as like The Night Does Not Belong to God, Bloodsport. I don't know if it's as good as those songs. A tier at least, low A. Yeah. All right, I will leave it. I mean, we're talking about Dark Signs here. I will leave Dark Signs as a B. Take Aim, maybe A tier. Was Dark Signs then Take Aim? What was next? Take Aim is A tier. Pitchfork sharpening. Now listen. Hey, let's be cool. Let's be cool. All right? Nobody needs to get hurt here. Just put it down. Holy shit, Admiral Thrawn just joined the chat. Shouldn't you be out looking for Ahsoka? Let's lower the pitchforks. Higher. We're not talking about higher. We're talking about Take Aim. Guys, stay on track. Take aim. Where do we think Take Aim belongs? Also, what is this music I'm listening to? Torches igniting? Alright. Okay, you know what? Fine. Take Aim is A tier? Interesting. It also, I would like to point out, it's also hard for me to kind of remember how these songs sound with this music playing. So, hang on. Why don't you pull up the track list? It doesn't really matter what order we go in. I just want to do the albums in order. We'll do Sundowning, Tomb, Eden. Doesn't really matter what order because we're ranking them. So, anyway, Take Aim. Do you guys think A tier? Yeah, you love like weapon skills, so take aim at me for once. Emotionally charged lyrics, but then all of them are. All of these songs, that's why I'm not trying to judge them by their lyrical quality, because all of them are great songs lyrically. So it's gonna be super freaking hard to judge them based on lyrical content. But like song quality, composition wise, I feel like Take Aim is B tier. I'm sorry. Put the pitchforks down. Lower. Thank you. Okay, now we're on to higher. A lot of you were saying higher. B tier, yeah. Higher is A or S. I feel higher is definitely A. Higher is for sure an A tier song. Some of you are saying S tier. Okay. Alright, I'll keep higher in A. Right? We might change it. It might change. Why is it an S tier? What makes it S? Higher is S because the breakdown is literally the heaviest in all the songs? I don't think so. They've had some heavy breakdowns. Hell. Songs like Gods and Vor were heavy. But I don't know if I would put those in like high regard. Higher was C until I had a dream about it, went to A after my dream. Well, hey, yeah. No, it's a great song. It's for sure an A tier song. But the S tier is reserved for particularly superb songs. We'll get to them when we get to them, but so yeah, we're not doing it in any particular order, but let's just get this out of the way because it's here by itself. Say That You Will. Say That You Will could be B tier for me. Wish I could say back to work. All right, Ali, yeah, thank you for hanging out. B, yeah. Say That You Will is kind of B tier for me. D tier, really, Dan? Why D tier? Marvin says C tier. How come? And yet Banzai is coming in with Say That You Will is S tier. So see, there are vast differences. Like, night and day. Say That You Will should have stayed in the studio. I mean, yeah, it's one of the mediocre songs. I don't know if it's on the same level. That's a fair point. Say That You Will is A, S. Aha. Yeah. No, we're done with higher. We're on to Say That You Will. Say That You Will is, I think, B tier. Could be C. Could be a Sleep Token OG fave. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't think it resonated that much for me. So I think Say That You Will is either B or C tier. I don't know if I'd put it in D tier. There are a couple of songs here that I know for sure are going in D tier, and I might upset some of you, but I don't know if Say That You Will is that. Again, not bad. I know I said bad, but it's not bad. Sleep Token's worst song is still a great fucking song. Okay? We're just trying to see where it lies. Right? Sundowning's probably my favorite, and my own tier list shows that. Yeah, so Banzai has their own level that they're rating this on. So Alkaline will get there when we get there. I don't know if I'd put Alkaline in D tier, but okay, let's hold off. But anyway, let's get done with Say That You Will. I feel like Say That You Will. I've been debating B or C. I think let's just put it in C. For me, it's a C song. Okay. I'm just gonna do this, and then we can debate. Sugar is an S tier song for me. Sugar is an S tier song. I had that shit on repeat. I was singing it. Like the hook in Sugar. Like, yeah. I had that, I mean, that one of the most memorable songs. And it was sexy as fuck. Okay? So Sugar's gonna be up there in S tier. Alright? If you disagree, you're wrong. Anyway, but most of you agree, so thank you. Alright. Moving on. Ooh, Callie would rate Sugar as an A tier? Okay. I mean, yeah, A's fine. It's an S for me because of just how, like, ingrained in my brain it was. Because I was singing that shit just randomly through the house. Anyway. Alright, next up. Let's get rid of this. Drag Me Under. I'm trying to remember Drag Me Under. Where do we think Drag Me Under lies? Drag Me Under's D tier? Really? B, C, a couple of you said D. Okay. Do we think Drag Me Under's that low? D for Drag Me Under? Yeah. I don't remember it that much. Drag Me Under is better than Say That You Will. I mean, I might move Say That You Will down to D. I don't know. But for now, it's sitting at C. Do we think Drag Me Under belongs in D? Do we think Say That You Will belongs in D? Should these two switch places? Yeah, it's not that memorable. I'm trying to remember Drag Me Under. I don't, there's no like hook or specific riff for anything that I'm trying to, or even vocalization that he does that I'm trying to remember. I don't. Switch it. Say That You Will doesn't belong in D. I mean, okay, we'll leave this as it is. We have two more songs. Gods. What do we think about Gods? I like Gods. It was heavy. It was the first time I thought, oh, this is new. This is the first, like, metal kind of. I mean, they've done breakdowns and riffs, but like, was Gods the first song he growled on or screamed on? Or was it even Vessel that did it? Or was it one of the others? Gods is A tier? Yeah, I think Gods is A tier for sure. Gods is a B on steroids. That would put it in A. So I think, yeah, all right. I mean, it can change. Let's see. Flips the dynamic they had. Exactly, it flips so much. Because I think what was the song before Gods? Because I remember there being like such a huge shift. Right? They had like a slower, kind of softer song, and then the next song was Gods. So what came before Gods? In the track listing? Gods is my least favorite? Really? Why? Give. Give came before Gods? I don't know if I remember Give all that well. Give Gods Sugar. Oh yeah, Sugar came after Gods. And I just remember going, okay, this chaotic fucking heavy mess in a good way. And then they went sexy with Sugar. Yeah. In your waking moments, I will be there. Oh. Okay. It's starting to come back. But is it... Would Give be a B song? Did that just make sense what I said? Would Give be a B song? Yeah, okay, it made sense. Imagine waiting 2 weeks after getting Give and then getting smacked by Gods. Yeah. And for people who like really enjoyed Gods, riding that high, only to be met with Sugar. Like, boof. Give is A, Give is B, Give is C. It's giving B, I think. I don't know if I would put it on the same level as Gods, so I think Give would be B. And with that, friends, we have finished Sundowning and we're on to This Place Will Become Your Tomb. Ooh. Atlantic for me is a definite A tier song. We can debate for it to be S tier if you want. I really liked Atlantic because that was the song that made almost everything about Sleep Token's narrative clear to me. Most of it. Atlantic is S tier. Really, Banzai. Tomb is the weakest of the albums. I don't know if I agree with that, but to each their own. To each their own. Atlantic is definitely an A. An argument can be made for S tier. I think it does depend on what mood you're in when you listen to it, because it's a heavy song. But then again, all the songs on Tomb are pretty heavy because we're diving into... I mean, again, this is my interpretation of what happened. We don't really know what happened, for sure. But, you know, was there a car crash? Was there an accident? Like, it definitely, the song, after listening to Sundowning and then coming to Atlantic, it was definitely the song that was like, wait, what? What? What about the temples built for future daughters? What? You know, like, it made my head spin. The transition from Sundowning to Tomb and starting off with Atlantic, it's S tier. I mean, yeah. A or S for Atlantic. Okay. I will leave it in A tier. It might go up to S soon if we find anything that, you know, can push it up there. Okay? So, Atlantic. What was after Atlantic? You know, fuck the order. We'll just do this. Mine. What was Mine like? The song. Hypnosis was next. Hypnosis is S tier. Just leave that there. Okay, back to Mine. Hypnosis is friggin' S tier. Just don't even worry about it. Don't debate. What about Mine? Hypnosis, the drumming on Hypnosis made me like want to run out and buy a drum kit. Like that's how hooked on that song I was. But anyway, that's beside the point. B for Mine. Mine is S2. Oh, okay. Really, we're going between B and S tier here. C tier, Mine is B. Mine doesn't deserve to go below A. I'm gonna be honest, I'm having trouble remembering Mine. Like, I remember songs like Telomeres, Descending, Distraction, The Love You Want, Alkaline. I remember those songs. High Water, oh. But yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. Mine, I'm having trouble remembering. Gonna have to go for a bit. I'll come back in about 20 minutes. Peace. Like That is pretty low. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We're on the song Mine right now. Do I need a refresher? Maybe. The synths, there were synths on Mine? Alright, I'm just gonna have a quick refresher. Hold on. Hold on, I will be back. I'm vamping again, because I hate awkward silences. Where are you? Mine, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I remember the song now. Okay. All right. Okay, Mine, I feel like I can put Mine in B tier or A tier. Low A, high B. What do we think? Low A or high B? It's a nice song. It's a decent song. Low A, high B. Right? So what does that mean? Where would we put that? My chat just disappeared. Friggin' chat just disappeared. Oh no. Don't panic. Don't panic. There we go. Jesus. Yeah. Django didn't study for this tier list. I mean, look, I studied. I know most of their songs, but some of them are just not that memorable to me. But okay, I refreshed on what Mine sounded like, so I think Mine can go in a low A or a high B, but what does that mean? I can't put it in the middle. We'll put it in B. I don't think it's as good as Atlantic. But then again, Atlantic might move up to S. I don't know. Atlantic's not that as good as Hypnosis. God, this is difficult. Anyway. You Will Be Mine versus You Will Not Be Mine. I mean, yeah, he was like, we were jumping between timelines, not timelines, but like just time frames. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but I feel like we were looking at either him looking ahead to a new relationship or him looking back to before he met whoever this story is about. So, because he was like kind of accepting the fact that she will not be his, but then also in certain songs he was like from the outside looking in, kind of, you know, those kind of vibes. Tomb is a lot of Vessel's internal dialogue. Yeah, I see that. I can see that. Okay, all right, anyway, we put mine where it needed to be. I mean, next on this list is Telomeres. This song, but I mean, I'm kind of judging it on the lyrics. This song confused the hell out of me. Because this is where he started doing his whole chemical analogies. I mean, alkaline was where he started, but like chemical analogies or like whatever the fuck. Like telomeres are the friggin' ends of a DNA strand. Like, who writes a song about that, dude? Telomeres is B or C? I mean, I'd put it in B, but like, I'm just, where do you, like, you know how they talk about how things inspire you to write a song, like where your inspiration comes from, whether it's a person or whether it's, you know, we got a new Discord member. Welcome. Like, what was he doing? Like, was he reading like a science textbook or something? And he was like, telomeres. Oh, the DNA strand. Oh, they deplete with each evolution of a cell body. Like, and then he just decides to write a song about how that relates to him and his bow. Who thinks to write a song about that? Let's talk about chemistry? No. No. But honestly, who thinks to write a song about that? Like, even in Alkaline, like, he's talking about friggin' acids and... anyway, whatever. I'm upset now. Anyway, telomeres. What do we think? Some of you said A, most of you said C tier. Do we think telomeres... Telomeres is the one with the guitar solo, right? That solo is really good. Yeah. Is telomeres the one with the guitar solo? The only song they had that had a guitar solo, wasn't it? I don't think they did a guitar solo in any other song. Telomeres is a B. Sure. I mean, I'd put it in B based on that guitar solo alone, because that surprised the fuck out of me. But just lyrically, it was so out of here. So fine, telomeres, B. Need some more hype music. Hang on. Alkaline had a... No, I don't think Alkaline had a solo. Telomeres had a solo. Didn't it? I don't think... I wouldn't call The End of Summoning a solo. That was a jazzy breakdown. I wouldn't call that a solo. You feel me? You like, do you understand? I don't know if I would call The End of Summoning a solo. That was a breakdown. It was a jazzy breakdown, but it was a breakdown. There's a guitar solo midway through Summoning. Was that a solo though? I mean, how are we judging a guitar solo, really? Somebody had a great Dire Straits guitar solo? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. I understand what you're talking about. But anyway, that's way down the line. We'll get there when we get there. Next song, Descending. We're getting deeper, no pun intended, into the ocean. The ocean of his depression, basically. Take Me Back to Sleep asked the group a question about Halloween. Where's the question? Descending's an A tier? Yeah, okay, I see that. Hey guys, do you think I should mix Taco Bell sauce packets in with my Twix, Reese's and Kit Kats to pass out for Halloween this year? What? That you guys discuss that amongst yourselves. We don't have Halloween here, so. But someone gave me a sauce packet if I went trick-or-treating. There would be violence. Anyway. Alkaline doesn't have a solo. I was thinking of Two's version. I mean, that's a drum solo. I'm talking guitar solo. But anyway, Descending. A tier? What do we think? I do like, though, like on all of these songs, especially for Tomb, the visualizers all had those depth markers. Like that was a nice little detail. It was like an Easter egg, so to speak. But they had depth markers, like you got deeper and deeper. I like that. It was very, very cool. Showed us exactly how deep we were getting into Vessel too. A hard B on Descending. Do we put Descending? I mean, okay, I can see Descending being as good as Telomeres. Meres? How do you say this freaking word? This is the first time I've ever seen this word in my life when I listened to this song. I had no idea a word like this existed. Because, anyway. Do we put it on the same level as the aglets of a DNA strain? Or do we put it alongside Atlantic? Telomeres? Okay. You say teloms. Thank you, Damien. So we think A tier for Descending? Okay. There are a couple of obvious ones here. So why don't we get those out of the way before we start debating again? Fall for Me. A or S? This song broke me. I would put it straight in S. What do you guys think? A? Really? A low S? I don't know. I feel like it belongs in S, just straight up in S tier. It's a great song. Like it was, yeah, I don't know. I was reeling from that song for a while. As if you watch the video, I mean, even if you don't watch the video, like just the song by itself, because he had that vocoder effect going over his vocals, which added this harmony to it, right? And it was sad, like the chord progression in it was sad to back up exactly what the song was about. He was begging, kind of begging, but he was, like, I did say this as I was going through my reaction to Tomb, but I feel like he was going through the 5 stages of grief, right? And Fall for Me was smack dab in the middle of bargaining. The video makes it hit that much better. Absolutely. Especially with the hidden lyrics, not lyrics, but the hidden message. It makes it hit that much better, for sure. But just judging the song by itself, even taking the song by itself, I feel like it belongs in S tier. As for sure, but there are better songs. Are there better songs or maybe songs on the same level? I'm just gonna put it up here. All right, Fall for me, S tier. Now, let's just take a step back and see if anything on here needs to be rearranged. I feel like the songs that are in the S tier don't need to be moved. They belong in S tier. Looking at the A tier, Jaws, Hey Ya, The Night Does Not Belong to You, The Offering, Bloodsport, definitely belong in A tier. I don't know enough about Is It Really You? Gods is also A tier. I feel Atlantic is A tier for sure. But higher, Descending, do we keep them in A tier? Move Levitate to A. I don't know. I feel like Levitate's an S tier song. Levitate was, like, as I said, the first song where I was like, okay. Higher is so good. Yeah, but I think that's where most of us kind of differ on the opinions. I don't think Higher's good enough to be an S tier. I feel like Higher's okay in A tier. You think Jaws is also S? Okay, we'll come back to this then. Fine, we'll come back to this. But alright, let me just take a moment to ask a question here. Just put up one emoji, like a thumbs up or something, if you are an OG fan of Sleep Token. Like if you were here from Sundowning or even the EP days, just give me one thumbs up. Don't spam because YouTube's weird about that. Just give me one thumbs up if you are an OG Sleep Token fan. Because this matters. This matters, right? Crickets. Yeah. What? Where were you OG boys and girls? Were any of you here from the old days? Or did you all join in from like Tomb or Eden? I came in when they dropped the first songs, Take Me Back to Eden. Okay, yeah. I feel like newer fans of Sleep Token, like myself, newer fans gravitate more towards songs from Tomb and Eden more than the old stuff. I mean, the obvious ones like Offering, Bloodsport, Gods, Levitate, Sugar, these are ones that I love. Even though I'm a new fan, going back and hearing these songs, I love them. Found them last month on Summer Breeze Festival. Oh. I joined Sleep Token Train with Will Ramos. Ramos? Oh, he's the guy from Lorna Shore, isn't he? I heard one song from Lorna Shore. Not my thing. Discovered in December 21, consumed my life this year. You would put Calcutta in A tier, really? An argument can be made, but I think it's okay in B tier. The older fans had a lot more time and formative experiences with the older songs, so that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of my point. Because the opinions kind of depend on, you know, how much of their music you binged within a short amount of time. Because if you're a new fan, like me, then you went back and you listened to all their songs completely, right? But if you're an old fan, then you either listen to the songs when they came out, kind of put them aside, then the new album came out, then you went and refreshed, and so the opinion forms very differently for old fans. And this is with any band, right? Jericho deserves at least A. All right, we'll come back to this. We'll debate on this when we're close to the end. But all right, next up, Distraction. I remember what the Love You Want sounds like. I remember what Alkaline sounds like. What was Distraction's biggest selling point? Distraction A, C tier, A. Personally, Distraction is S for me because I relate to it. Well, yeah, I mean, if you have a personal attachment to it, then I understand. Objectively speaking, though, A tier 100%. Okay. Does it belong beside Atlantic and Descending? Oh, all right. Okay. Uh, you know what? Give me a minute. I gotta go do a thing. I will be back. Discuss amongst yourselves. Okay, I'm not feeling the music, my man. What is this? Thought this was chill music. Whatever. I'm just playing a random playlist. I will be back in a bit. I'll probably go get some beverage and I will come back and we will finish this. Discuss amongst yourselves for a moment. We back. We back. All right. What are we talking about? You guys who have seen Sleep Token live, you lucky bastards. Well, good for you. Can only imagine. Like I said, if they come back here, if they come my way, ooh, I would love to. Got to fly Django out to NYC. That is a long flight for me. I'm good. No, they'd probably do like an international tour at some point. I mean, they blew up this year, right? They kind of just straight to the friggin' moon with Take Me Back to Eden. So. Anyway. All right, next up. Distraction. Distraction is one of those songs that was just piano, right? It was like ambience, but also, I mean, a lot of songs on Tomb was very ambient because it had that underwater type feeling, like whales singing. But was Distraction one of those songs? I'm trying to remember. It was just piano and then it was a breakdown at the end. Wasn't that? Distraction is more than just piano. I mean, I think it was piano, but it was also like very ambient. That ambient sound, right? Like huge, echoey, kind of powerful vocals. But it was primarily piano. And then there was like a heavy part at the end. That's what I'm remembering. A for me. A, okay. I feel like it's a B song. I'm willing to put it in A. What do you guys think? I don't know. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'll put Distraction in B because I feel like The Love You Want is an A tier song. That was a great song. Great video too. Very, like, reminded me of those old samurai films. The old, like, what am I thinking of? I have a movie frame in mind, but I'm trying to remember the name of the friggin' movie. But it just reminded me of those old samurai films. But The Love You Want is definitely an A tier song for me. S tier, really. "47 Ronin." No, not 47 Ronin. I'm talking about like old, like Akira Kurosawa films. Old samurai films. There's an image I have in my head that because the what are the trees that are huge in Japan? Like this, they're everywhere. Because there were the trees were in the video too, and then he was walking, and the way the light was hitting him, it reminded me of those films. Seven Samurais, maybe? Am I thinking of Seven Samurais? Cherry Blossoms, yes. The Cherry Blossoms, thank you. It reminded me very much about that. Anyway, but that aside, The Love You Want is definitely an A tier song for me. Especially that when the second verse hits in, when the drums and the piano kick in together, it sent shivers up my friggin' spine. So I feel like it belongs A tier. An argument can be made for S tier. Anime fans will know. Yo, any anime fans in chat? I have a question for you. Any anime? Seven Samurais is Kurosawa. No, I know Seven Samurais is a Kurosawa film. I'm trying to remember if Seven Samurais is the movie I'm thinking of. But anyway, that's beside the point. It may come to me later. Yeah, seems your heart is locked up and I still get the combination wrong. Like when the drums and piano kick in at that moment. Oh, dude. Definite A tier song. Definite A tier. An argument can be made for S. Think you're thinking of Sanjuro? Maybe. I don't know if I've seen it, but I might go back and watch. Because I've seen a bunch of those. But anyway, anime fans. Shout out. I have a question for you guys. But any of you... Okay, I guess specifically not just anime fans, but specifically any One Piece fans in chat. What do you think of the Netflix show? Have you seen the Netflix show? The live action. Robot waifu engineer? Okay. Pretty great. I love the show. I haven't seen the whole anime because who has that kind of time? But I remember when the anime first came out, I saw the first couple of seasons. And the first, I mean, a lot of scenes from the live action show kind of mimicked the anime very closely. Like Earthscorch is back. Atlantic is S tier, how dare you? Hey, listen. Love anime, One Piece not so much. Okay, I feel like there's two conversations going on here. Let me just bring it back a little bit. The One Piece show. Those of you that have seen it, did you like it? Some of you said yes. Yeah, I loved the One Piece live action show. I remember some of the anime, and I remember some scenes that were very closely replicated in the live action. But anyway. It was great. It was a great show. Anyway, sidetrack. Yeah, getting back. Yes, Atlantic is A tier for me. I understand some of you may think Atlantic is S tier. Yes, to each their own. But I think it's definite. Like, I don't know if I'd put Atlantic up there with Hypnosis and Sugar and Fall for me. Atlantic's a great song. I don't know if it belongs up there with them though. That's just my take. A hot take it might be, but it is a take. Okay, we're done with that. Alkaline. Now this song divided a lot of Sleep Token fans. Some really loved it. Some didn't like it as much. Are we on Atlantic or Alkaline? Atlantic is done. Atlantic is up there in A tier. We're on Alkaline. Alkaline is C tier. Really? See, this is what I mean. It divided a lot of Sleep. I liked Alkaline. I feel like it's a B tier song. Maybe a low A. It was a great song. The video was freaked me out. What the shit was that thing in the box that was crawling all over the place? Why were the trees coming alive? Alkaline is overplayed. I mean, forget that it's overplayed. Yes, Alkaline was one of the songs that kind of, I think, came out with a proper video, right? Because before that, what did we have? Fall for Me had a video, but it was just him walking along the beach and then he walked into the ocean. Fall for Me, the song is what sold it. The video, not so much, right? The song was great. Alkaline came out with a proper video. The Love You Want was before Alkaline, right? Or was Alkaline before The Love You Want? Because I'm trying to remember which was the first song that we saw Vessel as Vessel fully. Vocals on Alkaline are boring. No, yeah, okay, I can agree with that. Sure. The drums are what sells Alkaline. I mean, I loved Two's offering of Alkaline more than I like the actual song Alkaline, if I'm being honest. Alkaline live is a religious experience. Well, I can't really speak to that, but the song by itself is okay. Now, can an argument be made for B tier? Is it a B tier song? Or are we saying it belongs down in C? I think it's B. B is fine. It's a low A at best. So I think B tier. I think it's fine. It's in B. Right? We got 3 songs left. Now, High Water is A tier for me. Anybody else? Oh, I guess we missed Missing Limbs. Missing Limbs. High Water is S tier. Okay. There's an argument for it. I feel like High Water is A, but let's just deal with Missing Limbs first. Missing Limbs. Missing Limbs is B or C? Ooh, Animal Monk. Why so low? Missing Limbs is A or B? I don't remember Missing Limbs much. So I would put it in B. I don't know if it's good to be A. I would put it in B. Missing Limbs is S tier for Caliro. Oh, jeez. Okay. Missing Limbs gets a lot of hate. Alright, you know what? I feel like it's a B tier song, but I'm going to do this again. I'm going to give myself a little refresher. Hold on. I remember High Water a lot better than Missing Limbs, so let me see. It is the last song on the album. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd put it in B tier. It's a B tier song. I would definitely... Missing Limbs, I think... Yeah. I don't think it's as good as High Water. High Water's like A tier for me. But... Good grief. Where am I? Okay. What do you think? Any of you agree, disagree? High Water's S tier? Okay. I feel like High Water's A. But Missing Limbs is B. Can we agree on this? Not as much hate as you gave Say That You Will. Look. It is what it is. We're moving on. Missing Limbs is B tier. High Water's definite A tier. Now, some of you are saying High Water's S. Really? It's a great song. I don't know if it's that great. And then we have Like That, which... Yeah, High Water's A tier. So I think we're good on that. Like That. Like That is B. I would put it in C. I don't remember it that much. I would put it in C. An argument can be even made for D because I don't know this song. I don't know. Like That is S. Oh. Well, look, to each their own. Everyone has their own reasons for liking a song the way they do. I knew I was going to upset some people. I knew this was going to happen. But honestly, though, Like That is when he has the demonic whispering in the back. Oh. Yeah, okay. There's not that much that I can think about for that. The second half of Like That is fire. Well, see, okay. This one is a dividing opinion, and that's fine. That is fine. But now, look, most of us think Like That belongs in either B or C. Okay, Animal Monk has something to say. What do you want to say? Do you want to make a case for Like That? Well, clearly, take me back to sleep. You clearly have a special place for Like That. I don't disagree with you. The song doesn't really do anything for me. Okay, alright. Do I need to go and listen to it now? I've already filed the motion with my attorney. Look, we don't need to bring legal into this, okay? Calm down. Put the legal pitchforks down now. Let's take a breather. All right, look, you know what? Fine. I will go and I will listen to it, and just give me a minute. I know Like That is not going to be A tier. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But let's see if it can stay in B. Okay? Where are we? You clearly feel really strongly about this song, so all right. I respect that. Let me see if my opinion has changed of this song. All right, we're starting off with kind of the processed drums. The drumming is definitely great on Like That, for sure. Okay, I'm remembering the song a little more now. But there's nothing much more to it. Great drumming. Drumming is great. But like, is it Hypnosis great? I don't think so. And I know I've upset you, and I apologize. But yeah, it is what it is. It's a good song. It's a B tier song. Now I have to go back and find the goddamn playlist. Why am I so disorganized in my Spotify? Okay. I'm on my phone. What does he have in S tier? In S tier, we have Nazareth, Levitate, Bloodsport, the Room Below version, Sugar, Hypnosis, and Fall For Me. So far. That's what we have in S tier. Okay? Like That, great drumming. Amazing drumming on Like That. But is it up to par with Hypnosis? I don't think so. I've listened to it. I give it a high B. And with that, we come to the end of This Place Will Become Your Tomb. Now, the album that actually got me hooked on Sleep Token. Now comes the S tier album. Yeah, well, the playthrough is better. I agree. I've liked that. Oh, you're looking a high on the right? What? What do you mean? Just put everything in S except for Are You Really Okay? GG's, we're done. Listen, yes, there are a couple of songs on this album that are not as good. But this album on the whole might be my favorite. But again, that's just because I'm a new fan. And I came into it with certain expectations of what Sleep Token was like. And I feel like Take Me Back to Eden met those expectations musically more than the other albums. This Place Will Become Your Tomb has the most emotionally charged lyrics that I've heard ever. We about to be on Dark Souls difficulty? I mean, sure. But this, I mean, look, we might differ on some opinions, but Chokehold for me is A tier. I don't know if I would put this up in S tier. It's a great song, catchy riff. Like that weird hanging riff, I like to call it. It's like a hanging riff. It's definite A tier for me. But Chokehold is definitely an A song for me. Okay? I know I'm about to upset a lot of people. Let us be civil. Please. Alright? Shall we just get the hot takes out of the way? Excellent album opener, for sure. Chokehold being the first song on Eden, hell of an album opener. Same way with Atlantic being hell of an album opener for Tomb. But is it the best song on the album? I don't think so. Chokehold is a great song, but it's not the best on the album. Right? Chokehold sets the whole vibe for Eden? Maybe. I don't know if I agree with that take, but yeah, I can see it for sure. Chokehold drop out of nowhere with no notice, which earns an S tier by default. I mean, sure, but what are we judging that by? You know? The song by itself is great. Catchy riff. Really pulls you, you know? But it's an A tier. Anyway. Granite. I don't know if Granite's as good as Chokehold. I would put it in B. What do we think? Who have I pissed off this time? I don't know if I put Granite up there with Chokehold. A lot of people like Will Ramos's version more of Chokehold, really? I've heard it. I don't know. Granite is B tier? Yeah. I don't think Granite is as good as Chokehold. So I think it's a B tier song. Alright. Do You Wish That You Loved Me? Chokehold and Granite are flopped. Flopped? Or do you mean flipped? A tier for Granite? I don't know. Pitchfork time. People, let's be civil. Let's be civil. This is why I love tier lists, man. They get people riled up. Oh, this is fun. We should do movies and anime and other bands, even other bands. Yeah, let's go with other bands. Movies maybe next? I don't know. How would we rank movies? How would we rank movies? Would we have to go by genre? Like best action movies, best horror movies. Let's do anime. I'm down for that. If enough people want it. Right? The text of Do You Wish That You Loved Me is fantastic, sure. But is it... What do we think? Do You Wish That You Loved Me is low C? You could do a tier list of the MCU. Oh. You know, I actually did a video on that on my old channel. I was trying shit out. I was experimenting with it, but I didn't really give it enough respect back then. I could do that again. Plus, we have so much more now. Do You Wish That You Loved Me is mad? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's a C song. Are we thinking D tier for Do You Wish That You Loved Me? C is fair? Okay. Yeah, no. I guess it doesn't have to be in D tier. The Apparition. Ooh. You know what? Let's get the obvious ones out of the way. Or let's get the hot takes out of the way at least. I feel like the biggest upset I'm gonna make is... I feel like Euclid is A tier. Get those pitchforks out. Get those pitchforks out right now. Can I make a statement? Can I make a defense? Can I defend myself? Can I defend myself? I know. I was gonna upset a lot of people. I was thinking about this. I was thinking really hard about this. I understand. Look, I would put Euclid up in S tier. But let me make a case. Okay? Let me make a case. Damien hit the nail on the head. Damien Dusk hit the nail on the head. Euclid is S tier if you have context. Exactly. That is my case. Euclid by itself is an A tier song all the way. Only if you have context, and by context I mean only if you listen to pretty much their whole catalog, but specifically if you've listened to The Night Does Not Belong to God, will you actually appreciate Euclid as an S tier song? Right? Euclid is automatic S tier if you have context. But objectively speaking, the song by itself is A tier. We are rating this in a vacuum with only Sleep Token songs on the list. Fair point. But I'm also trying to be objective because composition-wise, how these songs flow, how they're written. If Euclid was the first Sleep Token song I ever heard, I would still think it's a fucking great song. But I wouldn't know the references. I wouldn't catch anything unless I went back and listened to The Night Does Not Belong to God. The first song on the first album. How many people do you think did that? Right? Yeah, so good point. Patrick brings up a good point. Have you ever seen any reaction channel or any reactor, anyone listen to the song without context? What was their reaction? All of them were like, good song, great song, right? It's good, it's written well, it breathes well, it flows well. But if you don't have context, you're not going to appreciate the inverse chord progression. The piano, when the song starts, is a major version of the minor chord progression played in Night Does Not Belong to God. Now, I would only know that if I listened to Night Does Not Belong to God. Otherwise, I would just be like, oh, that's a cool progression. Same way, the way the song ends, he brings back the verse from The Night Does Not Belong to God in this song. And that elevates the song. But if you don't know that song, you're not going to think anything of it. So it's definite A tier. Okay? What do we think? I knew Euclid was gonna upset people. That's why I didn't want to do Euclid last, even though it is the last song. I didn't want to do it last. I wanted to get it out of the way. So, S tier because he wants 5 more minutes to explain it all. I mean, for that effort, yes, fine, S tier. Look, alright, fine. It's no sweat off my back. It's a great fucking song. I will put it in S tier. But if we're being objective, I'd put it down here. Just saying. I'm just saying. Euclid is still S for me without context. I don't necessarily agree, but you know what? It's not a hill I want to die on. Nor is it a hill I want to be chased up with pitchforks. Alright. The Apparition. Do we think The Apparition's as good as Chokehold? I don't think so. It's a great song, but I think it's as good as Granite. I would put it B tier. This is your list. If you must make it A tier, make it so, but I'm calling the police anyway. Listen. B or below? Ooh, better than Chokehold? Really? I wouldn't agree with that, but hey, you know what? To each their own. Yeah, The Apparition is a B tier song. Now, Summoning is S tier without a shadow of a fucking doubt. I will fight anyone that says otherwise. Summoning is S tier. That is obvious. First my attorney, now the police involved. Listen! Let's take a breather. Let's take a moment. Time out. Okay? Time out. I knew I was going to upset people with my Euclid opinion. Okay? Is what it is. Summoning is B tier. You get out of my chat right now. Get out of my chat. No. See? This is where we disagree. That's fine. That's fine. The Summoning is unlike any song I have heard ever. It's A for me maximum. Well, see, this is where we differ. I would put Euclid in A tier and leave Summoning in S tier. But that's just me. There are shadows of doubt though. Well, shadows be gone. I would put Summoning up in S tier. If that, if you disagree with that, that's fine. That's fine. This is where all the elitists come in and say the Summoning is in S tier because it's so mainstream. Is it? I mean, I guess the Summoning is their most popular song, right? I would argue Ascensionism is their most popular song, but the Summoning is kind of the song that everyone listened to, and that jazzy breakdown surprised everybody, right? But I think that was why it surprised everybody. But I'm judging it based on the fact that it's written unlike any song I've ever heard. Oh, this is too gassy for me to drink. Yeah, it's one of the most diverse songs. Like, that's S tier. I'm leaving it alone. Aqua Regia. This song confused the shit out of me too, man. It's the freaking King's water, what it's called, royal water, and it dissolves gold. Some other chemical freaking analogy he was gone about here. I don't know. Either way. Is what it is. Aqua Regia, what do we think? Aqua Regia is A tier? Ooh, C? B tier? Aqua Regia is a solid B. I mean, yeah. I don't know if I wouldn't put Aqua Regia up against Euclid or Chokehold. So, yeah, I think B tier. Listen, at the end of this, we'll debate and we can switch some shit around if, we think some songs don't belong next to each other. That's fine, But I feel like Aqua Regia, Apparition, Granite, they're along the same lines of like, what musically what it feels like. Ascensionism. Ascensionism is between A and S for me. What do we think about Ascensionism? This is also another one of those mainstream songs. This is another song that kind of pulled everyone into Sleep Token. So, what do we think? S tier? Okay. No, I agree. Ascensionism can be considered an S tier song. But this is where the opinions kind of go fucking chaotic, right? Because the summoning Ascensionism, then we have an A tier Chokehold in Euclid. And I know a lot of you said Euclid is S tier, but I'm just saying. Rain. Ascensionism needs its own tier. I mean, it's a good song. It's S tier for sure. Rain is S tier, A tier. Rain was also one of those sexy songs, isn't it? Rain was a sexy song. I feel like A tier is decent for Rain. Do You Wish That You Loved Me is the prequel to Rain? Really? I didn't get that. But I mean, maybe I'll go listen to it again. Rain A tier. Almost S tier. I mean, a high A for Rain. High A. If I could put it in between, I would. Most of these songs I would put in between, but you know, what are we gonna do? Alright, another kind of dividing opinion. Vor. I don't know how to feel about the song Vor. The lyrics in Vor made me feel a type of way. And it's not necessarily a good way. Vor is S tier. I mean, Vor is a heavy song, but is it that good? I was feeling Vor as a B tier song. An argument can be made for A. The lyrics of Vor, yeah, the lyrics of Vor kind of fucked me up though. Like, they're talking about wanting to be eaten or be consumed by the gods. It's basically a fetishization, right? Of wanting to be consumed whole. Vor is solid B, deathcore. In me wants to put it in A. Yeah, it definitely steered towards the death metal. But, I don't know. I feel like it's high B, low A. Vor is greater than Gods. I feel like Vor is on par with Gods. It's the same vibe. Same kind of vibe, Vor and Gods. Some of you feel Vor is better than Gods? Okay. I mean, I'll put it in A. It's a low A for me, though. Vor live with Force screaming. Okay, this is something I've been wanting to ask. Because the comments in my videos kind of confused me also. But like, I've heard Vessel scream, but then some people were saying it wasn't Vessel screaming at all. Even on Gods, it wasn't Vessel. I thought that was Vessel screaming on Gods. And I was surprised to hear it again on Vor, but then Vor sounded kind of different, so that made me think, okay, it's someone else in the band that's doing the screaming. Vor has a completely different vibe. I mean, okay, when I say vibe, I mean both songs kind of steer towards the death metal. If we want to put labels on it, I don't really like labeling things. To each their own, and everybody, you know, likes it for different reasons. But if we're putting it in a genre, Vor and Gods are kind of in the same bracket for me. They both scream live. I think it's Vessel only on recorded songs. I've read that, but people apparently disagree. Vessel screams the studio versions. So you're telling me the screaming on Vor is Vessel and not Vor? That's insane to me, man. That the guy can sing so well, hit all those high notes and high registers, and then he can just turn around and do like death metal screams. Holy shit. That's insane. That's insane. It makes me appreciate the song more, but again, we're being objective here. So, Vor A tier, but it's a low A for me. I don't know if I put Vor above Gods, but hey, agree to disagree. Alright, we got two songs. I'll leave Take Me Back to Eden for the last. Are You Really Okay? Are You Really Okay is C tier for me. It's a nice song, and it's very, very sad The lyrics behind it is very emotionally charged, but if I'm being objective about the song itself, it doesn't like, what can I say? It doesn't stand up against the other songs on Eden. Yeah, I feel like low B or a C. It's definitely not a D tier. It's a great song. It made me feel all types of things. But I feel like it's a C song. C tier. Right? Okay. Now, some would call this song the bookend of the album because Euclid was the bookend of the trilogy. This is kind of the bookend of the album. Take Me Back to Eden. Take Me Back to Eden. What are we feeling? Thought as much. Thought as much. Anyway, all right. Yeah, no discussion. No discussion needed. Take Me Back to Eden belongs up there. All right. I feel like all the songs in S tier can stay put. The one song I'd maybe switch around is Levitate. But Levitate is a great song. If I'm being absolutely anal about this, I would switch Atlantic with Levitate. From S to A, I would switch Atlantic up to S tier, Levitate down to A tier. Right? Levitate is A maximum. Euclid is better than Levitate? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Put Atlantic up there. We'll bring Levitate down here somewhere. Whatever. But otherwise, let's see. The more I'm thinking about it, Atlantic and Levitate, Atlantic meant a lot more than Levitate did. Levitate is a great song, but I think Atlantic hit a lot more points, right? Justice for Hire, Justice for Jaws. Jaws is A. Jaws is where it needs to be. Okay. I feel like Jaws is A tier. I wouldn't put Jaws up against songs like Fall For Me, Sugar, The Summoning, Take Me Back to... Come on, Jaws is A tier. I feel like Jaws is fine. Heya also stays where it is. Everything else I feel like is fine where it is. Jaws annihilates Sugar? Really? I mean, that's, I think, fine. Okay, to each their own. To each their own. But this is my list. This is how I would rank them. Obviously, with your help, we discussed, we debated if things needed to be in different places. Fine. I disagree with most of your B tier. I mean, look. I feel like the B tier is also great. I feel like Thread the Needle, When the Bar Breaks from the first EP is better than Fields of Elation, so... But I don't think Thread the Needle, When the Bar Breaks is good enough to be an A. Same thing with Calcutta and Jericho. They're fine in B. Nazareth is an automatic S for me because that was the song that changed shit. We all love each other here, okay? Yeah, exactly. Positivity, good vibes around. Okay? To each their own. And I'm sure your guys' lists are also great. This is mine. It is what it is. I wouldn't change anything in S tier now. Things need to be like that. That's fine for me. These are the songs that meant the most to me, right? Euclid, I understand the upset, Euclid, but to me, Euclid is A tier because I'm being objective about it. Okay? I understand Euclid may belong in S tier for some of you, but hey, that's fine. I agree with all but one of your S tiers. Which one? What do you think doesn't belong in S? This was great. Hey, appreciate it. I had fun. This was a lot of fun. And I didn't even see the time. Like, this was so much fun. We've been going for almost 3 hours. I'd switch Nazareth with Calcutta. Well, see, okay. That might be a personal thing then. If you relate more to Calcutta than Nazareth, that's fine. Nazareth for me was like, for me, the drumming on Nazareth is what made it S tier. Because that was the first song I was like, oh, we're not messing around here. This band is here to, like, literally fuck us up. Thank you for doing this. Hey, thank you guys for hanging out, man. This was a lot of fun. I love doing these things. I didn't think, like, this might be the longest tier list, but this needed time and respect. And the next one we do, who knows? What do you think the next one we should do? Should we do like movies? Should the next one be anime? Are there enough anime fans here that we would do an anime tier? ST brings out the passion as music lovers 100%. Because they cover all their bases, right? They fuse so many genres, but it's never like compromising. It's always complementary. It's always like they know exactly what they're doing in terms of their compositions. And that's amazing. There hasn't been a band like this, arguably ever, but in a long time at least, that have changed the game in this regard. Eventually a Tool tier? Oh dear Lord. We'll be here forever. Schism was the first Tool song I learned though. Like, I learned to play the bass line in Schism. And I was so happy that I played it in time too. Anime gonna be violent? Oh. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Only thing I really disagree with is higher because it's S for me. Sure, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna come strapped for anime. Listen. Let's be civil. Alright? Let's be civil. But yeah, the anime one's gonna be fun because there's so much. So much. Like there's so much we could do though with tier lists, right? Like even if you take great animes, there's so much to choose from, but we'll get there when we get there. But even if you take a single anime, like doing a tier list of characters, that's also going to get people like violent. Who wants to do the Minecraft realm server thingy? Hey, I am down for that. I am seriously down for that. I want to get back into playing Minecraft. I'm gonna download it like this week. Waifu tier list? Hey, let's bring it back. We went too far. We went way too far. Let's bring it back. Jeez. I'll come around with smooches and hugs. See, that's the spirit. That's the vibe we want. Thank you. Goodness. Yes, this was all really good fun. And I'm gonna have to pack it in a bit because it is almost 12:30 a.m. for me. So we'll hang out for a bit and another 10-15 minutes. And then we'll call it a night or a day for you guys. Husband or tier list? Hey, tomorrow's Saturday. I don't have to be anywhere. It's fine. I'm happy to be here, but I don't want to start talking like this and then pass out. So that's why I'm like, okay, let's just, take it a step at a time. Next stream will be more fun. But we'll hang out. I'll hang out for a little while longer and then we'll call it a night. But this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for your input. And I'm sorry that I upset you with my Euclid opinion. This was a lot of fun. It really was. Let's get sloshed together. Hey, drunk stream. Goodness, I will be a mess. Except if Berserk is not number one, then the violence will be genuine. I've never seen it. Drunk stream? I mean, maybe. I feel like it'd be more fun if we made it into like a game. You know what I mean? Drinking game stream. See, that's what I'm talking about. I feel like it would be more fun for that. High stream for me? Hey, well, if it's legal there, then have at it. But yeah, that'll be fun. The next stream we do, snacks for people who don't drink? Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah. I am serious about the Minecraft server thing. I would love to get back into playing Minecraft. I'll probably download it and play it this week just to get used to it. And then those of you that are interested, we can all jump into the server. I will stream it. We can have some fun. Stream Dark Souls or Elden Ring and everyone drinks when you die. We will pass away in real life. Are you kidding me? Any of the Soulsborne games. Very dangerous to turn those video games into drinking games. I'm just saying. I will literally be here like, restart. I'm coming for you, Millennia. I don't want that. Lies of P. I've heard of Lies of P. Friggin' Pinocchio, right? Is it a Soulsborne game? No, it's not made by the people who made it, but is it a Soulsborne type game? It's Souls-like. Oh. Cool. Uh-oh. Wait. Ugh. Oh, shit. Did you hear that? Video game tier list? Absolutely. I'm down for that. There's so many. 8 out of 10? Why don't you go? Yeah, you know what? I would expect that out of Admiral Thrawn. You Papa Smurf looking bitch. Anyway. Heard better? Alright. Okay. Just fine. But yes. Video game. If Red Dead Redemption 2 is not S tier, you're all wrong. I mean, Kingdom Hearts? I haven't played Kingdom Hearts. But this is fun. Video game tier. Movies. TV shows. Anime. I mean, look, I'm gonna be here next Friday. Oh, look, before I sign off, let's do this one more time. There's enough people in here to give me a proper opinion. So, do you guys prefer Friday or Saturday as a stream day? Do you think you will like a Saturday stream more than a Friday stream because some of you have to work? What do you think? I'm ready to fight Geralt, the absolute S tier. I mean, the Witcher series was great. Is it S tier? Maybe. I feel like video games is going to be another one of those that's like, it's gonna, all right, we're gonna have some upsets, pitchforks and torches and anyway. I don't know how Friday works with the time difference. Well, okay, it's like this. I'm streaming at night, so it makes no difference for me. Friday night, Saturday night, it's the same for me. It doesn't take anything away from my schedule during the rest of the week. Okay? But for you guys, for my audience, the time I stream is usually your morning or your afternoon, so you have to work. Would you prefer that to be on a Saturday? Do any of you work on a Saturday? I know a lot of you people work on Saturdays also. I used to work on a Saturday. Fucking hated it. But we'll have less time. We'll have time less often on Saturday. Okay. You work on Saturday. Okay, so I guess it really doesn't make a difference. All right, fine. That's fine. Friday or Saturday streams. Cool. Friday is better. Okay. Lazy Saturday afternoons for me, so I'm done for the weekend. I work 19 days in a row. Christ. Okay, so I guess it can go both ways. Fine. Cool. Got to sign off. May sleep bless you all. Hey, thank you for hanging out, Owen. I'm probably going to sign off in a bit too. So we shall reconvene next week, or I will see you guys when I see you. So yeah, I guess, all right, next Friday then I'll stream on Friday next week. And are we doing anime tier next Friday? If we have the Minecraft server set up, I'd love to jump into some Minecraft and stream that too. So that could be fun. Eventually I would love to upgrade my PC so I can play some better games. But that's a ways off. For now, Minecraft will do. So next week, probably we can do an anime tier list and play some Minecraft and chill, hang out, shoot the shit again. But otherwise, I am gonna have to sign off. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. Those of you that are in the Discord, drop your lists in the Discord. I'd love to see it. Then maybe we'll review next week. And we'll see how your guys' lists, how you ranked it, right? So those of you that are in the Discord, drop your lists. Let's go. I will see you guys next Friday. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. Big love, positivity, good vibes. Thank you guys. Good morning, afternoon, evening. What is this, The Truman Show? See ya. Take care. Bye-bye.